I was not the typical student, a little bit later in life, working on a career change. A friend of mine had recently graduated from the data analytics program, and she was doing the job that I wanted, so I kind of followed in her footsteps.
I've been a CPA and worked for a major accounting firm, and all in those roles, I always use data. So as somebody who's coming back to school, that's why I did the data analytics program at Sinclair.
It opened up a lot of possibilities for me. I started off as an international student, so I had no idea what to do. Sinclair made that process really easy for me, and I just thought that data was really interesting to work with. That is literally what I do now at my job, is because I loved it so much.
You don't realize what the real world is like until you're in it. Sinclair did a great job preparing me for that. The foundation was solid. The skills I learned here were solid. The problem-solving approaches you build in the classroom, they directly translate into the real world, right? You need to be able to formulate the problem and come up with your approach to solving it. I rely on that every day.
Sinclair's program is so well designed that we cover so many different topics. We talked about SQL, we talked about data visualizations, we talked about data cleaning and R programming and Python programming. It gives a really good base and a really good variety of tools to be able to use. Sinclair was a great environment for letting me work while I was attending school. There's flex space options, there's online options, there's the traditional classroom, and I took classes in all of those.
And the professors, I think they made the experience really good for students. They helped me build my resume, how to prep for interviews. It gave me a perspective that there was a career in data that I could pursue. It's up and coming, it pays well, and it's always going to be in demand because now companies are always looking at data.
The instructors in the program are really geared for not just learning the technical skills, but preparing students for the workforce.
If I had to put my finger on what makes Sinclair stand out, value, right? You're getting one of the best values you can for your dollar. The small class sizes, the involvement of the instructor. You don't get that most places. You know, you have faculty that care. They help you figure out what you're gonna do, where you're gonna transfer, how you're gonna make that work. Sinclair will give you the foundation for your future.